Hey everybody, it's me, Captain Play Mistake, fresh off week, what was this, week 6, where I took down my pod thanks to, and I don't think you'll be surprised, Shark Typhoon. It was a super long, super drug out, super political game where we took down the league leader Bez, and then it got deadlocked for a while, and things were crazy and contentious, and it was as Commander is. I wound up getting my Fake Your Own Death combo with Cormella, which again, like depending on what sack outlet I have, the sack outlet I have wasn't great, so it cost me a bunch of mana to do, but I did have Shark Typhoon online when I did it, so I was able to make a bunch of 2/2 sharks every time I cast Fake My Own Death. Honorable mentions and other players of the match. Creative Outburst. I actually got that out of my graveyard for the win off the back of Cormella. And Negate, Essence Scatter, Control Magic. A bunch of my instants and a bunch of my Control Magic was actually really good that game. It was close. I likely had no business winning, but I did. But I didn't, but I did. I really, in this week, am hoping to open some new commanders because I want to get into some new wedges. Cormella's been great, and I would love to play Cormella at Final Table, but I need to play in 2 other wedges. So we're here for cards. Let's play some cards, or I should say, let's crack some packs. We're gonna start with Streets of New Capenna. Let's see what we get. Hoping to get some legends here. Should get some commanders in Streets. I'm just making stacks of interesting cards and good ones. Oh, Murder's been so good. I probably could have put Murder in my honorable mentions. I bought Murder back and re-murdered things. Murder's just so good in this format. Buy Your Silence, no. Jackhammer, no. Not going to get a lot of commons here that I don't already have. I might not have the Bandits, actually. I'm not sure if I have all of these. These actually I'm kind of down on lately. I'm putting them in the interesting card pile, though I don't know if I'm that interested in them. Enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Flying Flash, shield counter for 4. Bird Citizen. Maybe? Probably not. I'm putting it in the probably not pile. Alliance, whenever another creature ETBs. Target creature other than this gets +1/+1 and gains trample. Hey, that's good. 4/4 for 4 with a really good alliance effect. I think I have a Ceremonial Groundbreaker. Oh, yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh, man, I'm going to ruin people's days with this. Definitely playing this commander next week. I got rolled with Ginny Faye the 1 week that I got rolled in, and I have a ton of cool cards for this commander, and I'm definitely playing it, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's see what else I open. Oh man, that's awesome. I got a good commander out of the way to start. That's actually like the 3rd Ginny Faye that's in our league. People are gonna be getting sick of that card by the end of league for sure. Alright. Every now and then permanent puts it on top. Nah. Revelation of Power, no. Big Score. Great with Ginny Faye. I already have one of these, right? But that's why this card is so good, because it turns your treasure tokens into cool stuff. Yes. Capenna Express, not a good card. Nope on the Ruiner. Oh, Disdainful Stroke. I played that. That was one of my Control Magic cards from this last match, and it did so well. All of my counter spells were aptly used. Tax, nah. Ominous Parcel, probably not. Waterfront District, hey, that's good. I'm going to put Ginny Faye in a pile of her own. I don't know if I have a Waterfront District yet. I don't think so. And I don't think I have an Exotic Pets either. Pets is a pretty good card. I'd put that in the playables pile. Bouncer's Beatdown. X damage target creature where X is the greatest power. So it's like a bite. It's a pretty good bite spell, though. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. 3 damage to any target. Ooh, Rafine's Tower. I actually think I already have a Rafine's Tower. Kind of sucks that I opened a Triome that I already have. And I already have a Giada. Dang it. I literally have 2 foil Giadas now. Gorgeous card. Cool card. Can't really play it in the Wedge Challenge. Because you can only play 2 colors. Love that forest. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, so I opened a Jitty. It'd be nice if I opened another Wedge that I can get into. I still really want to get into green, black, white. I have the Ultimatum, which I just think is so good. And would love to play that Ultimatum. No, Veteran. I think I already have an Informant. Enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. I mean, that's the kind of card that goes really well with Ginny Faye, right? Create a treasure token. Equip creature is flying. I mean, yeah, it just makes a dog. Storefront. Bandits. Assassin. Stimulus package. Create 2 treasures. Sack a treasure. Create a green and white citizen. Yeah. Yeah, that's going in that deck. For sure. Lil chat. Look at the top 2 cards. Put one of them into your hand and the other bottom of your library. Nah. Patch-up's good, though. Patch-up could see play. The heck is this thing? Luxior. Jada's Gift. +1/+1 for each counter on it. Permanent isn't a planeswalker, and it's a creature in addition to its other types. Oh, it turns planeswalkers into creatures. That's cool. I mean, it's a cool card. It's probably not going to go in any deck that I have. All right, let's see what I get out of my Dragons packs. Luxior. I mean, I guess in a token deck, like, if I go back to Bant, I have a Bant token build that I could put together. All right, the commons here are a little more relevant, so I might slow them. Or, I mean, I might roll them a little slower. I don't have a lot of the commons from this set in my pool yet. Attacks. The next spell you cast costs 1 less to cast. Megamorph. Dash. Gets +4/+4 till end of turn. Activate only if a creature you control is power 8 or greater. Nah. Anticipate. I mean, decent card. I think I already have one. It's just not going in my decks. Target creature gets +2 with rebound. Megamorph. Vandalize. Okay, a bunch of Loses 1 life for each attacking creature you control. You gain that much life. Interesting card. I don't think I have a deck for it. If it was in these colors, maybe. But being in black, it would be best in like a token deck, and I just don't have a black-centric token deck. A lot of Megamorph. Really selling me on the Megamorph. Search your library for a dragon. Reveal it, put it into your hand. That's interesting. I don't have none dragons, I don't think. So I'm not super excited about that card. That's attacking or blocking. You gain 2. That's interesting removal. Maybe. I mean, in a 4-player pod, that's going to have a lot of targets. And it's cheap and it's instant. When a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach this thing to it. What the heck is that? Oh, look, a dragon. We just talked about this. Arishan Sovereign. When this thing dies, you can put it on top or bottom of its owner's library. 6/6 flying for 7. I don't think that's great. That's going in the I'm not interested in that pile. Yeah, I don't want it on top of my library. I don't really want to be drawing 6/6s for 7. In League, I want to be doing cooler things, I think. Jamoka's Warrior, nah. Nah. 4/2 Tramplers. Nah. Tap target creature without flying. Probably still nah. Maybe, I guess. Got some more Anticipate. +0/+5 gains reach. I mean, that's an interesting little combat trick. Block a flyer at instant speed. Still, probably. At this point in League, like, my deck's got to be pretty good if I'm going to hang. And I think I have enough in my Jenny Fay wedge to really not be playing anything that doesn't stand out. I already have an Evolving Wilds. Would be good otherwise. Summit Prowl. A lot of textless power and toughness creatures in this pack. Here's another dragon. Whenever you sack a creature, target a... What? Oh my gosh, that would be so good in Cormella. I do so much sacrificing in Cormella. That card, whenever I sack a creature, target opponent sacks a creature. Holy moly. Not going to go in Jenny Fay, but going to be a windmill slam into Cormella. At the beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control with toughness 4 or greater get +2/+2 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Creatures you control with toughness 4 or greater. Nah. Draw a card. Activate only if you cast a non-creature spell this turn. That's another Cormella card, maybe? Though I don't know if a 4-drop artifact into 2 activate into a 2... Like, this is almost like the other artifact that I have in the pool that I'm not playing. And it doesn't have the drawback of having to play a non-creature, so... Attacking creatures I control have double strike. Yes, please. That will be going in most red decks. Maybe not Cormella, but definitely in Jenny Fay. Alright, sweet. Berserker's Onslaught. Would love to get a 2-colored legend out of here. 2/1 Death Touch. Nah. Draw 3 cards, discard 2, unless you discard a creature. Nah. Don't need any sorcery speed draw right now. Unless it's particularly good, and that's not particularly good. It's additional cost, discard a card, draw 2. Nah. I think I already had a Tormenting Voice too. Face down creatures you don't control. Okay. No thank you. Can't block, dash. Nope. Just another creature with some power and some toughness. Attacking or blocking creature bolster 1 for 5? No. 4 or greater. Equip creatures +2/+2 has trample. Get this out of here. What is this? What is this trash set? When it ATBs, exile target creature with CMC 3 or less an opponent controls until it leaves. No. Definitely no. Get that out of here. Mana Rock that becomes a dragon? Okay. I guess. That's interesting. Sure. Probably play it this week. I mean, I'm really short on Mana Rocks.
Mikey.
Blessed Reincarnation. Exile target creature an opponent controls. That player reveals cards on the top of his or her library until a creature card is revealed. Player puts card on the battlefield, then shuffles the rest with rebound. I don't know. Maybe. I guess it's instant, so it's cool. It lets you bottom deck bombs and turn them into maybe other bombs even, so I don't necessarily like it. It's just a polymorph at instant speed, so whatever. I'm not going to get super excited about it. But it might see play in Cormella. Seems like a playable maybe. Though again, that deck's pretty tight right now. Creatures with flying can't block. I don't need that. Life gain, no. Naga Wizards. Exploit. Top 4 cards, get that out of here. +2/+2 and trample, probably not. I wouldn't mind getting like a universal buffs, like my creatures get +1/+1 or +2/+2. I think I have a bunch of those already for Jenny. But that would really help. Cards like that would really help. Nope. Rebound buff. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Yes. These cards are great for League. I'm sure I've mentioned this before if you've seen any of my previous videos, but fog effects are great for League. They let you save people's lives, including your own, which gets you points, right? If you save in our league, if you save somebody's life, then you get points for doing that. So fog effects let you do that, and it lets you then play politics too. Like, I'll save your life if you help me slaughter that dude. right? So you get points for saving somebody's life, and then you slaughter somebody else and mess with the balance on the board and make everybody angry and rage quit and turn off the turn off the cameras, and all is right with Commander. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Nope. I like the exile. I like the instant, but not at 3. Got plenty of that for 2 in green. Nope. That's a power and toughness thing. Bolster just for 3? I'm just ripping out. I mean, that's great for... Oh, man, if I ever played Falco again, this card would be great. Fortunately, I'm probably not playing Falco. It might be good enough just to make any white deck, to tell you the truth. I'm going to put it in the interesting pile. Can't be countered. 4 damage to target. Nope. Oh, this is another Dragonstone. Pulled the other one. So this one will likely see. I will probably put this in Cormella if I play Cormella again. Myth realized. I mean, this is an interesting card, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be good enough. It lets me dump mana into it, and it avoids like mass removal and stuff. So I'll put it in my interesting pile, but not super excited. All right, well, I opened 1 legendary, got me a Jenny Faye. Probably will be running that next week. A couple of mana rocks, some weird white stuff. Man, more good red. That card seems great. Really did open a lot of white stuff. That's going in Jenny Faye too. Another Rafine's Tower. I have 2 Rafine's Towers now. Beat down, pets. Meh, nothing super exciting, not gonna lie. Honestly, depending on what happens with Jenny Faye, this will be the deck that I'm building this week, probably for sure. But depending on what happens, I probably won't even play most of these, to tell you the truth. But let's see. I'm excited. I'm excited to put this one together and see how I do. I'll give you the breakdown on how I do next week. There's so much Jenny Faye running around in my league. People might be hating out against it, but I got to do it because I got to get into the Cabaret Wedge anyway. I have a lot of good Cabaret cards that I've been really excited to play. So now I get to do it in the way that I wanted to do it the most. So if I was going to open 1 Commander today, that's the one I wanted it to be. I'm stoked that I got it. Thanks for hanging out. Check me out next week. I'll let you know if Jenny Faye was pass or fail. Till then, I'll see you.